2. It's probably more like a part 3. But okay.
Yeah, but here, Evelyn.
Yeah, she's not saying. She's gone to sleep.
She's asleep.
She was asleep pretty much as soon as I.
Oh, watch live now. Alli-Home cooking rainbow baby challenge. It's here.
Can you post it on the relevant social medias for me? There
I
we
can post it on
go.
your social media.
Thank
Do we go on your account?
you. If you can.
Let's see if I have your account on here.
Hopefully it's going to work.
I don't know if I have your account on here.
I look absolutely awful. But it's fine. Okay, so I've gone close this time. Apologies for my appearance. I do look terrible, and this lighting isn't very nice. I just saw my hair out quickly.
Okay, I'm on your account. Give me a second.
Thank you. Actually, I am going to go back a bit. Is that okay? I'd say that's okay. Right, so this painting has already taken me about 8 hours already. Need the hairbrush. I just need to finish it off now. I'm probably not going to finish it off. I'll probably finish it off more likely tomorrow. But if I can try and get as much done. I'm happy with the cup though. The cup is coming out really well, if I say so myself. Right, that is my hair sorted for the rest of the thing. I am going to get it out the way because I don't particularly want my hair in oil paint and in spirit and all sorts, because white spirit will just dry it out. And my hair is already a nightmare without me adding to it. Right. Let's go and check how bad I do look. I've got paint all over my clothes. Okay. Let's get going. Oh. Right, took my boobie in. Okay. Hopefully it's given enough time for the oil paint to settle a little bit. Still a little bit tacky and wet, but not to the point where I can't layer it, which is good.
Okay, there's a spelling mistake in what I put in the rainbow challenge for Tommy's, but I can't edit it
That's fine.
for some bizarre reason.
Who was it that...
So?
Who was it the other day?
Who was that again?
Someone made a comment the other day about someone posting on Facebook and then
And not being able to edit it, that was
Yeah.
Mark Jackson. Because he put down
That was
dicks instead of ducks. Right, I'm logging off your Facebook now.
Okay.
And I'll share your post on mine.
Thank you. Okay. So while I'm doing this and getting distracted, I'm going to attempt to tell you again what this is all about, as we are continuing this after a little bit of a few hours break, just so I can rest my feet and rest my brain, rest my eyes from the constant strain of doing this. So this is for the Rainbow Challenge that Tommy's charity had set up to raise money for research into pregnancy complications leading to baby loss. I myself had a pregnancy loss in 2019 where I lost my my baby at 12 weeks. It had stopped growing at 9 weeks, even though we don't know the reason and we never found out. It was an unknown reason. So the research is going towards, the money is going towards the research into why that may happen, so we have a better understanding. Hopefully also for better support for women
Takeaways almost here.
who are going through pregnancy loss themselves, because unfortunately, especially in the UK and in other countries such as America, there isn't enough support.
Oh, sorry.
You don't make an
Sorry, that's me knocking things over.
In the UK and also in other countries such as like America, there isn't enough support for women who are going through pregnancy loss, at least in healthcare facilities. So women are unfortunately not given enough support, therefore leading to postnatal depression. Yes, that is still possible even after a miscarriage, or PTSD. I say too much, so I do apologise in advance. There we go. Just having my final bits of details, the eye. This challenge is, hello Van! So this challenge is 7, when I get my words out, I always trip over this bit. The challenge is that you do something based around the number 7. This could be 7 different exercises. This could be 7 miles over 7 days, etc., etc. I am doing 7 paintings in 7 different colours over 7 days. It's probably not going to be in 7 days. It's probably more likely going to be in a lot more than that. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. They will also be available in smaller prints, which are just basically photocopies of the big painting, and they will be for sale at obviously a much lesser price, but a much smaller size, and you'll be able to own one of them in your own home should you wish. Thank you. The aim was to do them in 7 days, but that's kind of gone out the window.
Have you got the MacBook charger somewhere in here?
It's in the snug room.
It's in the snug room.
I told you that. So, yes. We shall see how we go. Now that I've said my piece, I can finish this off. My husband is here with me now, and the daughter is in bed, so I can now concentrate fully without worrying about the daughter. It was lovely having her while I was painting, but she does get a little bit in the way.
I'm going to help manage your stream on the MacBook.
Thank you. Yvonne is here as well.
Sorry?
Yvonne is here as well.
Oh, okay, it's not just me then, good.
Yeah. I mean, it's not as if I get that many views anyway.
No, Bongo's been on his best behaviour, hasn't he? Of course, now I said that.
Poor Bongo.
Now I said that, he won't be on his best behaviour anymore.
He's not even here yet.
Come on, load up. Why aren't you loading up?
You can do social media, and you can post it in all my social medias where I need them to go.
Yes, I posted it on your social medias. Both you and the Tommy's group.
Thank you.
And I've shared it on mine.
Awesome. The cats have been fed, the daughter's been fed. We are set. Oh, and I don't know if we can see it. Let me see if I can get it. So let's just show you quickly. Should change. There we go. So this is the state of my trousers right now. So yeah, and that's the state of my top. This is why I do not buy myself new clothes. Do we prefer the extra wide view or do we prefer the close up? I quite like the close up because then you can just focus on that rather than the clutter that's around it.
Oh, by the way, Ali,
Mm-hmm.
today is the
What?
8-year anniversary of when I went deaf.
Okay.
Completely deaf. 8 years today. Let me those.
Yeah, absolutely. And oil paint is persistent and it stains. Right. I'm hoping to at least finish Baby off today. Even if I don't finish the whole thing. My husband did come home though, and he was quite surprised at the quality. If I say he wasn't
You're going to put
surprised
me in a
at
bad
the
light,
quality,
aren't you?
no, I'm not. He wasn't so much surprised at the quality that I painted. It was more the fact of he was surprised as to the difference in quality compared to my little mock one that I had. Is that right?
I was surprised that the painting you did was so much better than the rough draft you did.
There you go.
Because I didn't think the rough draft was a rough draft.
See? Didn't paint you in a bad light. Oh. Take that away. Right, I'm just going to leave that area to dry off because then I'll add whiskers at the end. I'm going to try and fix his ear because it's his ear that's going to really finish him.
Apparently there's 3 watching us. That's me, Yvonne, who's the first one?
If you are watching us, please feel free to say hello in the chats. I would love to hear you and speak to you. I'm sure other people will join eventually once they become available, so you won't be the only one chatting. I do go a bit quiet, but the people who are already in the chat are very lovely and very chatty themselves, so they would be more than willing to engage with you. So please do not just lurk. Please feel welcome. Also, don't forget to leave a like on the video. I'm not a massive YouTuber, but knowing the fact that you like my videos is encouraging.
Everyone can hear me eat chicken wings in the background.
You better eat quietly then. I would go and turn on music, but I think at the moment I'm quite enjoying just the peace and quiet.
What are you two doing?
I've got a cold sore on my lip and it really hurts. Are you enjoying watching back there?
Well, the videos matter be our sync.
Yeah, it will be.
With the delay.
Who's in there? Who shouldn't be? No one. Good.
With the guinea pigs.
Well, yeah, it's just the way they jumped. Normally that means that a cat has decided to invade their privacy. Just, I like the ear, but it's still a bit too dark. Hey, Augustine!
Why did you choose the colour red?
Is that a question? I've got?
Yvonne's question asked that, yes.
So I chose the colour red, because the challenge is for... One minute.
I'll start that again, the stream only just started.
Okay. So when I get my words out, I've chosen the colour red because the challenge is based on the 7 colours of the rainbow. So it is to do 7 things based on the 7 colours of the rainbow. So I'm doing 7 paintings, one that is red, one that is yellow, one that is etc, 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 all the colours of the rainbow. I've chosen red for lions because they kind of already have that reddish hue to them. So yeah, that is why I've chosen red for this particular one. So I'm trying to incorporate as much red. There's no other colours being used in this picture apart from brown, which is basically a dark red, white, which is all of the colours in the middle. So yeah, that's why I'm using red. That was a bit too strong. I wanted a shadow. So yeah, so that's why I'm using the colour red. Woo! Bless me. Right, I'm happy with baby for the moment, so I'm now going to try and move on to doing, or at least getting started on mum. There will be some dark shadows around there, but I'm going to wait for that to dry off, otherwise it's just going to keep blending and blending and blending and blending, and I don't want to keep doing that. So yeah, just check mum is all dry. There's only certain areas that aren't. Okay. But my feet are hurting. I'm doing this for over 8 hours now, and my feet are killing me. Okay. Right. Let's get going. I actually might go for a slightly bigger brush for mum. Hello, Rich. With Dale, most likely. Judging by his heavy breathing.
You sneezed.
Yeah, better not do that. Don't have any sympathy for him. He does this to himself. Oh. Do I have to do no food talk?
I'm not actually eating.
No, you're just constantly going on about food. I'll implement the stupid rule, no food talk. Yep, no food talk, that's it. No poo emoji, no food talk, no fun. You realise, as the leader of the stream, I can mute you and I can remove you as mod, right? Rein him in. Stop being a pain in the backside. Dale gets carried away sometimes. He doesn't know when to stop. Where is Bongo? Where is that Bongo boy? with a real hammer, not just a fake one.
At the moment it dropped for a moment. It's dropping a couple of times.
Is it still dropping?
It's kind of gone. The white circle thing shows up a couple of seconds, but it's back now. It's back
No,
now.
it's keeping dropping. I'm going to just reset my phone again because I think it's going to drop fully out. So just give me 2 moments.
Guys.
Right, that's a bit more stable. Okay, I'm back. That's better. They'll just let me know the fact it kept jumping, so I thought I'd better get in there quick before it completely just cuts out. Just keep an eye a bit closer. Yeah, it's stabilised. I have 6 people in chat. Who is here? Say hi.
Four watching now. It's gone down from 6 to 4.
Dang it.
I know.
I scared them away.
I wonder actually if they came in just as you were kind of offline.
I don't know.
And they kind of came in and say, "Oh, the stream's not on. I'll go somewhere else."
It is.
I think that might have been
I
one.
didn't leave. My phone is just being an asshole.
Are you sure it's not the Wi-Fi?
No,
signal?
because as soon as I reset my phone, it then stabilises. So it's almost like my phone gets tired and goes, I don't want to do this anymore.
Well, I still think it's worthwhile contacting Vodafone to get the upgrade.
Oh, we'll have to do that anyway. I'm sure they will. Just trying to get all my shadows where I need them. Because once I have my shadows in, then she's mostly done. Because she is just literally a lot of shadow. fact, I need to readjust this line here because this line is a bit wonky. That's better. That's where her head's meant to go. her midline's meant to be there. But it's fine, I can correct that quite easily. Rather than her face looking like it's a bit wonky. There we go. Don't know why it keeps bloody dropping. It's driving me a bit crazy. It's coming back. It is coming back. Be patient. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and we are back. It doesn't, because I've turned off its ability to go into sleep, but it's almost like, I guess the best way I can describe it is, you know how the person who must not be named complains that his computer overheats, so he has to restart another stream. I don't know that that's what my phone's doing. But it just, if I just turn the Wi-Fi off my phone and then restart it and reattach it to Wi-Fi, it then picks straight back up and it works again. So I think it just gets tired and rage quits. So that's the best way I can describe it. I don't actually know what's going on, but it's driving me crazy. But I just have to keep glancing back at it.
We can get you a new phone in January.
Oh, cool.
Because that's when my contract, I think, was rolls over.
Oh, I can't remember.
You just hold on until January.
It will do for the time being. I'm not in. It's annoying as hell, but see, I don't think it's got anything to do with the internet. I think it's just my phone having hissy fits. I mean, technically, the iPhone isn't necessarily built to do live streams, so it's probably using a lot of power, and that is what I'm using. Ugh. Yeah, I think it's just not got enough power, so it struggles. My phone also tends to overheat a little bit, so I think it is just, I mean, it's not exactly old, which is the frustrating part about it, but I don't know. Streamlabs is quite a heavy duty program anyway, so I'm probably overloading it, to be fair. But my I do have an Apple Mac, but that's a decade old, and that would not cope with this whatsoever. I'd be even a worse state. This will do anyway, for the time being. Yeah, exactly. I think if I was to really kind of do this live streaming professionally, which I don't think I'll ever do, I've got so much other life stuff to deal with instead of live streaming. Yeah, I think for what I need it for, it's fine. I don't plan to do anything too professional. Exactly. Oh, fans. I don't think I've ever considered anyone a fan. Friends. We're going to leave it as friends. I'm not comfortable with the word fan. I don't like that. You'll get my head too big, Yvonne, if I start mentioning fans. You got to keep me humble, okay? Absolutely. But yeah, you've got to keep me humble. Can't let me get too big for my boots. Not that this stream will ever go that far. Yeah, we'll stick to friends. We'll stick to that. I'm more comfortable with that one. The idea of calling anyone a fan is a little bit daunting. I mean, I will say it is 9:30. So,
Time for bed.
exactly. So I'm not surprised Bongo's already in bed, to be fair. And I love the way Yvonne is like, what so early? Yvonne, isn't it like almost midnight for you? Exactly. So it's all. I love how you say it's so early. Oh, 10:30. Oh yeah, you're an hour in front, aren't you? Yeah, you go to bed as soon as the sun goes down. You do. That's why I always end up at about 1 o'clock in the morning still awake. That's why I ended up being on the streams, the Ukraine streams. I just got out of the practice of going to bed early, to be fair. I think when I've had a really tiring day, then I'll go to bed early, but... Gosh. That sounds like my dad. My dad goes to bed at like 8:30 and is up at 5. Okay, I need to get down. Oh, my legs. My feet are hurting. Ow.
I'll give you a foot massage, but yeah.
My feet are killing me.
It's because you've been standing up for like 10 hours. Why don't you stop the stream here?
No, I'm gonna carry on.
And
I'm gonna
sit
try and
down
get as
for a
much
bit.
as I'm gonna try and get the mum done as much as possible. Because I do want to try and finish it in one day. I'm not gonna be able to. I know I'm not gonna be able to. Oil paint takes too long to dry for me to be able to do it in one day. But if I can get most of the groundwork done. Isn't Angela Lansbury British?
She's got both British and American citizenship. She is from Britain, but the reason she has such a good American accent is because she's spent a considerable... Now let me look it up just to confirm. I'm pretty sure she's got dual citizenship because she has been living in America for so long.
And isn't she a Dane?
But
now?
she is the teapot in
Yeah, I
Beauty
know.
and the Beast, and for that she had a British accent.
Yeah, I know that.
Angela.
I think she also
Here we go.
she was also in bed,
Oh, this is interesting.
she was also in Bed Knobs and Broomsticks.
She's got 3 nationalities, not 2.
Oh wow.
Dame Angela Bridget
I
Lansbury
thought she was
DP is an Irish, British, and
Oh, sorry,
American
forgive me.
actress. So her nationality is Ireland, United Kingdom, and United States.
Oh wow.
And she was born in London in 1925.
I thought she was British. I couldn't be certain. I wasn't 100% sure.
And she'd been married twice.
Yeah, I know that.
The second time for about 54 years. Wow, married 54 years until her father died. Although I will say is that as for the answer of citizenship, United States, she's been a United States citizen since 1951.
No. So she's probably more American than what she is British then.
By now, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, she's got a lot of very famous family members.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
Because looking at her Wikipedia article, on the right hand side it's got parents and family for her. And both of her parents have hyperlinks, which means that they're famous in their own right. And of her family, she's got 10 hyperlinks for her family. Which again means they're famous in their own right.
I mean, is that parents or is that just offspring?
No, parents and her, and the other 10 is brother, grandfather, aunt, nieces and cousins.
I mean, I'm not surprised about the parents for the simple fact that back in them days, normally actor children came from actor parents.
Yeah. Interesting note. Have you heard of Oliver Postgate?
No.
Well, Oliver Postgate was her cousin,
Yeah.
and he's the guy that made Bagpuss.
All right.
And I believe he also made Clangers. Yes. He was the creator and writer of some of Britain's most popular children's television programmes. Bagpuss, Pingwings, Noggin the Nog, Ivor the Engine, Clangers and Pogle's Wood.
Penguins?
No, Pingwings.
I don't remember that.
As in ping, wings, but all one word. I've never heard of Pingwings.
No,
What's it
I've never
about?
heard of penguins.
Oh, no wonder if you don't know about
Neither
it.
we.
It's an animated black and white children's television series. So it's old, very old. That's why we've not heard of it.
Probably older than the what's the mouse the Wurzels, the what?
The musical mouse organ.
No, the
Clangers.
no, like the Clangers, but they wrote it like a #1 hit in Britain.
Oh, the
Christmas.
Wombles.
That's the one.
Yeah, but he didn't do the Wombles.
Oh,
Who did do the Wombles? Let's have a look.
it's probably some other person.
The characters in the Wombles were all voiced by actor Bernard Cribbins. Using Doctor Who, wasn't it?
I was going to say I recognise Bernard Cribbins. Isn't that the guy who's just recently died?
Yeah, Bernard Cribbins is just so prolific. Bernard Cribbins has had his name in everything.
He's just recently died.
And he
hasn't
was the he played the title role in the CBeebies series Old Jack's Boat,
Yes.
which is probably where you know him from.
No, I do know him from Doctor Who.
Okay. Well, I know him mainly from Doctor Who.
But he's just recently died.
He's recently died, yes, on the 27th of July, 2 days before my birthday.
Yeah.
In 2022. Right. Anyway, no, the Wombles is by Ivor Wood.
Yes.
Who also... no, wait. Ivor Wood directed the Wombles. The Wombles was actually created and written by somebody I've never heard of until today called Elizabeth Beresford.
I recognise the name. I need a wee.
Okay, so what else did Ivor Wood do?
And before you ask why there's a rubber duck down the toilet, ask your daughter.
Did you take the rubber duck out of the toilet?
No, because I'm not fishing down it.
Guess it's left up to your dad to do it. But I'm not washing it, I'm throwing it in the bin. First things first, when I'm up, I'm going to put this in the bin. Do you want to try one of these chips? They're not very spicy.
No.
Well, actually, no, they are a bit spicy.
You publicly admitted the chips were spicier than the chicken wings.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot about that particular
Do you
tidbit.
really
I forgot about that particular tidbit of information I gave you.
I miss having children's TV. Now it's all patronising and horrible. So do you know your ABCs? Let's learn our ABCs. Get lost. I might need to get some more brown on here. Isn't Benny Hill the yeah. Isn't that one? Forgive me for the awful rendition of it. It's probably my best version.
Ivorwood also worked on the Magic Roundabout,
Ah.
along with the Herbs and the further the adventures of Parsley the Lion, which is the lion from the Herbs. He also works on a couple others that you might be familiar with, but the main one is the Wombles and the Magic Roundabout.
Yeah, I know the Magic Roundabout.
Yeah, everybody knows the Magic Roundabout. It's one of the most popular children's TV programmes of all time.
To be fair, I've never seen Benny the Hill. Huh?
Can you do me a favour?
What?
I'm probably going to go to bed after this cider. Because that's more important than sleep, evidently. That's a joke. But the dishwasher's still running, so if you could put the load dishwasher after I've gone to bed, because it might. Oh no, I don't like that. Oh.
Well, it's a good thing it's for the guinea pigs.
Yeah, I know. I don't like that. I thought it was plush, but it's not.
It is plush.
It feels like steel wool.
No, it's plush.
It feels like those scouring, those Brillo pads.
That at all does not feel like a Brillo pad.
To me
That
it
is like
does.
that is fleece.
So can I remind you I'm autistic? And autistic people feel things different to you, to the neurotypicals. That feels like a Brillo pad to me.
If I gave you a Brillo pad or I gave you that, you would understand the difference. That is not like a Brillo pad. He's moaning about my new bedding for my guinea pigs. So I've got this new bedding, which I need to cut up into shape. Let me just... You're going to see a very cluttered room right now. There we go. So this is the guinea pig's new bedding. We're going to cut it up into size, and it's going to be cut up into two. It's a big, massive roll, and it's going to be cut up into two to go in for the guinea pigs. So yeah, That's my project tomorrow. Oh, I know Tommy. I know those three. Unfortunately,
Well, you know those three comedians.
Tommy Cooper, yeah. Morecambe and Wise, yeah. All of them.
Probably out of those three, my favourite is Tommy Cooper, but he was a pretty nasty guy in real life.
I've just caught how my stomach looked then. It looked like I was pregnant. Jesus. I need to lose weight.
Just like that, just like that. Tommy Cooper used to say, Tommy Cooper used to go just like that, just like that.
Who was the magician? The comedic magician?
He's the magician who most of his a lot of his comedy was from his magic tricks.
And that was
wrong.
Tommy Cooper.
That was Tommy Cooper with the fez. But however, even though Tommy Cooper's main stick was magic tricks going wrong,
he was a good magician.
He was actually a very, very good magician. And the ones he did wrong were deliberately wrong for comedy.
Yeah.
Because he was a full member of the Magic Circle. And obviously to be a member of the Magic Circle, you have to know your stuff. I think to enter the Magic Circle...
Didn't he commit suicide?
Sorry?
Didn't he commit suicide?
No, he died on stage. He had a heart attack on stage.
Oh, that was it. There's something happened then.
To get into the Magic Circle, you have to either write a dissertation based on the history of magic, or something like that.
Right, I'm just
or you have to do an audition. And he must have done the audition.
Right, I'm just going to go and refresh my spirits. Oh. Whoops. One, two. Yeah, I better not drink that. I remember being in art college and literally the art room, the fine art room would literally stink of this stuff. You'd walk into the room and you'd get high just off the white spirit fumes. Goes down with a burn. My God, it would burn. It would burn really bad. God. It would burn more than whiskey. Yeah. What, basically gasoline. um, exactly. Did you read holes when you was at school?
Sorry?
Did you read holes when you were at school?
Holes.
Holes.
As in holes in the ground?
Yeah.
No.
Did you not read that book?
No.
Basically, it was about an American juvenile boot camp, basically, for criminals. And these teenagers, when they committed a crime, they would get sent to this boot camp where they would have to dig holes in the ground. But it was basically like in the middle of the desert in America somewhere.
I vaguely recall hearing about something like this.
Yeah. And there was... Basically, they're dumped in the middle of the desert. They have to dig a load of holes. there used to be a massive lake there, but it dried up.
Yeah.
But the crux of the story is they're actually searching for something. I think it's a treasure or something, I can't remember. They're actually searching for that, but it is a juvenile detention boot camp basically. And if they try to run away, there is mountains one way, say like the Rockies or the Andes.
Yeah.
There's mountains one way, and there's basically just desert everywhere else. So if they run away, they're likely to die of dehydration, or they're likely to get caught or come back. Anyway, so two of the teenage inmates, they become friends.
Yeah.
Zero and I can't remember what the other guy's called, but Zero runs away, and it's presumed he's dumb. Apparently he's dumb as hell. He can't read, he can't write, he can't do anything. And this other kid teaches him how to read and write. But Zero runs away from the boot camp. And when he runs away, everyone kind of goes, oh, he's going to die, he'll come back, blah, blah, blah. But he never does. Anyway, the other kid who taught him how to read and write runs away afterwards to go and find him, basically. And they find each other. What was the point of this story? What was we just talking about? Something hit my...
It's about distilling both of
That was it. Anyway, so when they run away, they find this boat. And in it is these jars of pickled peaches, but then also drink decades, along with these pickled peaches. It's called Holes. It is a book, but it's been made into a film adaptation. It's quite good, to be fair. We did a whole. It was part of our criteria at school to read it, and I actually read it in both primary school and in secondary school. So I know the story fairly well. There you go. You found it.
Yep.
It's a very good movie, to be fair.
It made into a film, but the film was a comedy.
Yeah, it was kind of a mixture between a comedy and Shia LaBeouf is in it. Shia LaBeouf, he's in it. He's the main character. I probably just butchered the pronunciation of his name, but. You have it. It's a really good film, to be fair. I did enjoy it. I overwatched it because of the fact that it was always a criteria in our schooling. So I watched it twice while I was at school. But yeah, it's quite a good film. It's got Shia LaBeouf in it. It's got... What's her name? She plays, you know, the alien lady, Dale. You know, what's her name? You know the woman who plays an alien and she's the main character. You know Alien. And I know
Sigourney Weaver.
That one, she's in it as well. She's the warden in the film. Definitely do. Pardon me. Right, come on, Mama Lion. You need to start coming together, man. Let's just take a step back. She is slowly getting there, but she's so big. She's a little bit daunting. Oh, I didn't actually know there was 3 books. I knew there was 1. I mean, to be fair, we only ever really read 1 in school. My cat is drinking out of her water fountain, but the water fountain has got a bowl, as you've seen, a bowl, and it's got a water fountain, and she's literally drinking the water fountain. But she literally drinks so much she gives herself hiccups. Oh, she's so funny. Oh, I did To Kill a Mockingbird. Oh, I'm not sure. To be fair, I didn't enjoy Huckleberry Finn as much, and I've only read it. I haven't seen any movies. To be fair, I haven't even seen the Mockingbird movie either. I've only read it as well. But I really did enjoy Mockingbird. That one I did enjoy. Oh, Mice and Men. Yeah, absolutely. I've read and seen it. That's another good one.
There was another video, another book we read in year 7 or year 8.
That of Mice and Men actually. Of Mice and Men. The only reason why I know that is because we literally did exams on it. So, John Malkovich and...
John Steinbeck.
Yeah, it's John Steinbeck. But in the film, it was John Malkovich who played Lenny. And... Who played... I can't remember who the other character was now. I can't remember who the other character was. Lenny is the learning disabled guy. What was the name of the other guy? Can you just quickly Google Of Mice and Men?
Of Mice and Men.
Of Mice and Men and the
It's
two
by
main
John
characters.
Steinbeck.
Yeah, of the two main characters, Lenny and someone else, and I can't remember who it was. But John Malkovich played Lenny, but I can't remember what the other character was named. George! His name was George.
Captain George Lovell.
And he was played by, I can't remember his name, but he's pretty big. Yeah. Yeah, George. George and Lenny.
Oh, George Milton.
Yeah.
George Milton. George Lovell was a completely different guy.
And one of the guys, because they work on a farm, and one of the guys who has I think it's the son of the ranch owner, he has a glove and he fills it with Vaseline. And they all find that very funny.
Trying to find the book we read in year 7 or year 8. Well, I think it was year 8 actually. It was a book where it was a young adult's book. It was relatively modern. And in it, this kid had started in a private school, and the kid claimed to be the second coming of Christ.
Oh, I don't know that one.
And he did a whole bunch of miracles, like he raised a dog back to life after dying or something like that.
No, we didn't do that one.
And I'm trying to Google it, but I can't find anything on Google.
We did Animal Farm by Oscar Wilde.
Oscar Wilde, no.
Was it
Animal Farm was George Orwell.
Why did I say Oscar Wilde? Yeah, George Orwell.
Who also did
I I know we did another one.
I think you did the War of the Worlds, I think, as well. No, the War of the Worlds was a different person.
I think that's who I'm getting confused. I think Oscar Wilde is War of the Worlds.
Oscar Wilde was an actor, not a novelist.
I think there is also an Oscar Wilde. I think there is a novelist called Oscar Wilde. Pretty sure there is.
George Orwell did Animal Farm. 1984.
Yeah. That film gives me nightmares.
What, 1984?
No, Animal Farm.
I'm looking up who wrote War of the Worlds. I don't think it was Oscar Wilde, because Oscar Wilde was someone completely different.
Animal Farm is cursed, babe. Absolutely, I'm still going. Eight hours in the making.
Oh, the War of the Worlds, H.G. Wells. This is similar sounding
Yeah.
to or Oscar Wilde, but no, it's H.G. Wells. I'm trying to think.
I think I'm reaching about 10 hours now on this painting. But yes, still going. Thank you. It's definitely tiring me out, I will say. My feet are gonna hurt tomorrow. I just know it.
Oh, we did the What Day of the Trip Is by John Wyndham as well. We did.
Oh, I didn't do that one. No, we did Animal Farm. We did obviously all the poems. We did Of Mice and Men. We obviously did like Macbeth, things like that. I think that was it, to be fair. Watership Down, I remember that one as well. Isn't Watership Down of the mice?
Watership Down was the rabbits.
See. We didn't do that one in school, but I do remember the other ones. We got on to talking about books and books that we have read or studied. And I got saying about the fact of when we was in school, I did Holes. We also did To Kill a Mockingbird, I'm Going to Sneeze. Of Mice and Men. Animal Farm. All of them. But Animal Farm freaked me the hell out. I definitely don't picture myself. Yeah. I didn't like Animal Farm. Animal Farm gave me nightmares. But still, yeah, don't like Animal Farm.
What Shakespeare did you do?
Macbeth.
We did Macbeth as well.
We briefly touched on. What do you
We
mean?
did Romeo and Juliet and Macbeth.
With Romeo and Juliet, we only touched on very brief scenes. We didn't do the whole thing.
Mm.
But with Macbeth, we literally went through it all. So. Because of course they had questions of that in the exams. So.
I'm going to give up finding this book. 'Cause I've done so many Google searches and I'm filing blanks. It's just, I can't, I know the plot, but I can't remember.
Of this one, I still have quite a bit left. I still have this area to finish off. I'm going to redo the background on this area. There's also finishing off Big Lion or Lioness. She's getting there. She is slowly getting there. Not as fast as I want her to do, but yeah. I think it will. I was supposed to start it on Monday, but it was so busy. I've been so busy and exhausted. It's just run me down to the point where I now have a cold sore. So thank you, Rich. This Lioness is really being a trust the process kind of part of the painting. Because she's looking a little janky. But it is just a matter of just building up the layers and hoping for the best. I'm going to stand back so I can see it better. I think her head is a little bit too bulbous at the moment. I need to flatten out that head. What do you think now?
It's always listening.
What do you think?
It's good. Yeah. It's good.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Might need to take some migraine tablets.
Because of the white spirit.
It is because the white spirit is giving off some fumes. Thank you, Yvonne. It's a very slow process. It annoys me because I want to get it done, and I look at it at the moment and I'm going, it looks janky. Once the layers are built up, it'll be fine. Just gonna try and take the bulbousness away because her head isn't quite like that. If they're not careful, they'll end up being stuck onto the painting with all their antics. Living sculptures. I don't even know where Soy's gone. Where has Soy gone? I can't even see him. Where is that boy?
Might be in the bathroom.
No, he's not. He's on a table.
Over there. Right.
I found him. Aww. What's funny is I will do a really lovely painting and then I'll do another one and it will just look horrible. And I'm like, where the hell did my ability to paint go? That happens far too often. What you doing, Sush? What you doing, Sush? What you doing, Sush? You have avocados? Don't you dare pick me up. Come here. Come give me your cuddles. Oh, it's dropped. Oh, no, it hasn't. Oh, yes, it has.
With the speed.
Oh, there we go. Right, we're back. We are back. The stream didn't like sushi as much. What is that? Come here. Stay still. The stream didn't like sushi. Meow. What? Meow. What? Meow. What? Come on then. What is that? I feel something. Yeah. I can feel something on her neck. Bear with me. There you go. Good girl. There you go, darling. Go on then. She's a bath. More cuddles. She's a cuddle bug. But only a cuddle bug on her terms. She'll only have cuddles if it's on her terms and she wants it. She will not have a cuddle anywhere else. She's a little pain in the bum. I can hear you still purring. I've got paint all over my nice nails. That's why you get falling in love. Dad's going to end up going to bed in a minute. He's rubbing his eyes. Why don't you go to bed?
I've still got some more cider left to drink.
Sleep, so. See you later, Rich. Night night.
No?
No. We'll see how long I can keep going, but I'll probably call it a night soon. Let my oil paint dry and then continue with it tomorrow. Do another all dayer. But I might take a couple of hours break tomorrow around lunchtime. Oh. But it is getting there, slowly but surely. I think I'm just getting tired because I really haven't eaten much today because I've been doing this. Mm-hmm. My feet are really hurting. No, I'm going to call it a night there, just because if I continue working with it, this is just going to get muddy and muddier. And I'd rather work on it when all the oil paint has settled and had chance to dry. So, I think it's just because I've been distracted today. I have eaten today, just not a lot. It's fine. So I am going to leave it there. I just don't want to continue working on it and then it get all muddy and horrible. So I will continue working on it tomorrow. I'll probably come online around 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock UK time, 11 o'clock Yvonne time, whatever time, Rich time, but I'll come on then. So, and then hopefully by then all of the oil paint would have dried, so when I put on the next layer, it will come on fresh and I won't have to try and worry too much about it just blending all together. So yeah, I think I might leave it there. And I will speak to you guys tomorrow morning. So again, if I think it's only Yvonne in the chat anyway, but if you are lurking and you're just not showing up in my chat, please do leave a like on my video. That just shows me the fact you are enjoying these currently at the moment and that you approve of the painting I'm doing. This isn't by far the finished product, but yeah. Okay. I will see you all tomorrow morning with a fresh pair of eyes. Night night, guys. Ooh.